We are in a culture moving further and further away from the truth. How can we expect children to know what to do when they're missing where truth began?
Families are in chaos today. A lot of families in disarray. There's a lot of disharmony within the family structure. And so EWE has come alongside of the family to offer stability.
EWOE has a way of imparting character to these girls. I'm glad that I was taught the challenges prior to me stepping into the real world. You definitely need that structure starting out young, so that way you can build moving forward and grow into the person that you want to be.
I love all of the leaders. They're so kind-hearted and so welcoming, and EWE is giving me some great friendships, just giving me different values to believe in.
I loved being a part of EWE, and one of the main reasons is because it's Christian-based, and I found the material we were learning very relatable. There was a community around me that shared the same morals and values I did.
I've actually had 2 daughters in the program, and I see how it's been very beneficial for my girls' life.
Elite Women of Excellence has been in existence for 22 years. This past school year, we served almost 90 girls, 12 counties, and almost 30 schools. What makes Elite Women of Excellence special is that we integrate biblical principles in our mentoring process. As we teach, we focus on academic enrichment, healthy relationships, and community service. But in that, there's got to be a plumb line. We always bring them back to where it began, and that's in Scripture. It offers them a life of least regrets. If you can apply these moral and biblical principles, guess what? You'll never regret that.
The word that they teach there and just the faith-based learning with the girls, it gives them those values that they can take along with them as they grow.
I feel like us having like a good relationship with God, it helps me like know like, okay, there's someone always near me, because sometimes you do feel like you don't have nobody with you, and I get to like be able to talk to people about it and express how I feel. And it goes back to like Bible study, how we were talking about like personal stuff we had going on and being able to share it, and it felt like a comfortable place.
With my journey with God, at a certain point, it felt like I was walking barefoot without any shoes on. I didn't have any cushion. I had lost my way. I lost my path. I didn't have a community like EWOE gave me.
Over the year, I saw Lovey blossom, have confidence in herself, her realize her potential.
We believe that every girl's success is centered around relationships, specifically beginning in her family. We've created parenting education classes to introduce the parents to the curriculum.
You're on this journey, but sometimes you feel alone. Sometimes you feel like you're the only one saying it. Your kids are like, oh my gosh, mom doesn't take all that. And this particular ministry lets you know that you're not alone. Just to have that chance to sit at the feet of wisdom was, I can't even explain what a blessing that was for me. I have 1 daughter, but I have 3 sons, and the information is just helpful regardless of what your family looks like. I was able to take that wisdom shared by those other moms and apply it to my whole family.
One of the things that really stands out to me the most about my sharing with the dads, I had an opportunity to do a football huddle with them. I shared with them the responsibility that each dad has, and that responsibility is to make sure they are blocking and protecting their daughter.
Any father wants his daughter to be the best version of herself. They stress the Christian values that me and my family believe in. She makes me very proud. I can't look at her and not smile.
So some of our workshops involve mother and daughters. Additionally, we provide training and education for our fathers. So we have found that we have been a good complement to our families in helping their daughters to get to the finish line with the least amount of regrets.
You feel like you knew those people for a really long time, like they feel like family almost. And you're really like growing with everybody along the way.
The bond with my mom and my father, it got so much stronger because I was having conversations that I wouldn't necessarily just bring out. It helped foster those conversations.
It's a great avenue for families that are trying to raise up Christian young women, women that love the Lord.
EWE has been a key component in the kingdom in making sure that the mandate of God for families is followed through.
We are dedicated to providing the guidance and resources necessary to support young girls through meaningful and transformative experiences. I mean, they're coming from all over Atlanta to be involved in this organization, and I can promise you it is not for us. It's something that we're offering, and what we're offering is the unconditional love of Jesus Christ.